Dear friends, on behalf of the Rhode Island faith community, I cordially welcome you to our 12th vigil. We are grateful to you to take out some time to join us at this great event. As a coalition, our main task is to fight against poverty with faith. We know that to reduce poverty is not an easy task, but we can celebrate some progress during the past years. But as people of faith, we are convinced that the condition of poverty among our children, senior, single women, homeless, immigrants, and people in general hurt the image of God, those people. Yes, any definition we have about poverty is unequal. Poverty, thank you. Poverty is understood in terms by the poor people of shame, powerlessness, homelessness, and humiliation. So we have no option than to continue fighting, because being indifferent to the reality of poverty around us is a perversity. And it's for that reason that we are here again to invite our politicians and authorities of this state to pay attention during this new year, new session, to the following issues that we as Interfaith Coalition will be focused. We want to advocate and being a voice for those who are looking desperately for safe, affordable housing. We ask you to ban housing discrimination based on renter source of income and increase state funding for housing. We want to, this 2020, we want to work close with those working families looking an adequate income. To be more specific, number one, we ask you to enact a $15 minimum wage. Number two, increase the state's earned income tax credit and increase pay for direct care staff in nursing homes and increase staffing levels. It is impossible to ignore the suffering for our children as big victims of this tragedy. We as people of faith are committed to support children in need. The number of children in need in our state is simply a shame. And we have identified 3 specific areas that could make a difference in the life of our children. Number one, increase the benefit paid to families receiving Rhode Island Workers Assistance. Number two, increase access to food at school and in community, and to spend quality the last one, child care and kindergarten, pre-kindergarten. And the last thing we want to say is, but not for that, the less important, is that we have been calling by God to take care of our strangers, our immigrants, in our midst. We all have that responsibility. Remember that you or your ancestors were strangers sometimes. So we strongly are committed to advocate for fairness for immigrants and safe roads for all. We ask you to imitate the good action of our neighbors from New England and New York, allowing Rhode Island who are undocumented to qualify for a driver's license. Dear friends, politicians, and the whole community, we have gathered here not only to request something. We are here because we want you to allow us to be part of the teamwork for a better state, for a better place. And that is good for us, the whole family, living in this beautiful place. And as part of this great event, we are here to pray for you, to pray for each of you for wisdom and compassion. God bless everyone. Amen.